Us and Farsley are kind of battling it out with some just good old-fashioned hard graft. I think we can win this one. Silent, and what can he do? Great ball to Oddface, who gets across it. Aaron Mills, our captain, he's fine. Don't get me wrong, Aaron. You're playing well, mate. Silent J! Oh, it's over the crossbar! It's hard to know what to change and what not to change. Silent J! Jack Walton! Oh! Brilliant. I've become that arrogant idiot that everyone hates. I feel like the Jekyll or the Hyde, whatever's the bad one, is going to come out of me in a minute. Silent! Yes! Shush, Ben. Shush. Just play the game. Get on with it.
1, 2, and we're off. Play me, play me, play me. Play me like my tongue is grinding.
I'm the worst football manager ever, and welcome back to Corby Carnage. It's great to have you with us on episode 12 now. We are storming ahead with a new schedule, 3 videos a week. If you didn't see the last video, go and check it out. And if you're enjoying this series, hit the like button. Why not hit it now before you forget about it later on? Because you know you're going to like it. You know you're going to like it. Brilliant. I've become that arrogant idiot that everyone hates. And of course, if you want to keep up to date, hit that subscribe button too. And welcome back. I've played a lot of matches since the last game against Solihull. Let me show you how I've been getting on. I'm not going to go through game by game because that will just waste your time. But let me give you a bit of a brief rundown, the summary, the key points, the bullet points, as it were. It's like one of those kind of summary emails that people send you. In summary, it's not me, it's you, you're dumped. That kind of a summary. Okay, so straight after the Solihull game, we went into the first round of the English Northern League Cup, as you can see here. I basically played a youth team. I'll just show you this briefly if you want to have a little look here. Not one of those players, maybe Janos Koksis, that is basically, and Jordan Ball, I suppose, here, who came on as a sub. Apart from those two, Tom Barry as well. Okay, there are a few exceptions, but most of them don't play regularly. I gave them a bit of a run around and they played pretty well. We won 4-2 after extra time. Thanks very much. And so we're through to the second round of that, which is coming up in a couple of months' time of gameplay. I think we're in October at the moment, back end of October, and back end of November is when we're going to play the second round of that. But I don't really care about that competition. And as well as that, you can see down here, things continue to be pretty nice for me. Silent J and Silent Un, the Silent brothers, scoring prolifically for me. They are doing very, very well at the moment, scoring many goals between the two of them, really keeping me going, which is very nice to see. And the FA Cup has continued to go well. Got through the third qualifying round against Colville, beating them 3-1. Then got through the against Workington 5-3. We won. What a game. What a match. But we got through that. So we've actually made it through to the first round against Southend, which will be the next video. Not today, but the next video against League 2 Southend. That's what we've earned by getting through to the first round. What a beauty of a game that's going to be. And if I can win that... legendary status. But as you can see here, as I got into October, things haven't been so great in the league. Literally the last 4 games I've only drawn 2 and I haven't won a game yet in the last 4 games of the league. So I'm hoping today's game against Marine will hopefully get me out of that and get me a win. However, I'm still sitting at the top of the league. Us and Farsley are kind of battling it out for first place, but I'm doing alright. Marine today, they're in the 11th place, about 10 points behind me at the moment. I think I should be able to beat them if I play well. My problem at the moment is my defenders have not been playing up to scratch. But let me show you this team that we're going to be playing today so you can see what players we're looking at. So I'm trying something different today. Up until now this season I've been 4-4-2. However, I'm trying a 4-1-3-2 wide formation today. Let me explain why. Nathaniel Oranuga on the left and Oddface on the right, they haven't been playing so great as just standard midfielders, but when I've moved them up into this kind of attacking midfielder position, they've just got a bit more crosses in, they've supported the Silent brothers a bit more and created a few more chances for us. Similarly, in the midfield, that hasn't been going so great with the 2 central midfielders. Aaron Mills, our captain, he's fine. Don't get me wrong, Aaron, you're playing well, mate. I'm not slagging you off here at all. But my other options for centre midfield, Tom Barry and Tommy Webb at the moment, just aren't cutting it. They're just not playing that well. Gregor Love, once he comes back from injury, which is pretty soon, 5 to 10 days as it says there, once he's back, boom, back to back to the glory days. But until then, I'm struggling. So my only other real option in centre midfield is Zach Walton, who's more of an attacking midfielder. So I'm trying him as an attacking midfielder, just sitting behind the strikers. Aaron Mills as a centre-back, kind of playing a bit more defensively. Then we've got 4 at the back here. We've got Carter and Kennedy on the left and right back. They haven't been playing that well. Stedman and Williams been playing even worse. My defence have not been doing well recently. So I'm hoping they're going to step it up a little bit better. I might change some of these roles. Let's jump into the game. And come on, boys. I really need a win today. I really need a win if I want to hold on to this first place. Okay, it looks like they're playing a standard 4-4-2 formation. The media are generally saying that because we're not doing so great at the moment, that they're likely to beat us. But I'm not so sure. I think with a bit of work, with some just good old-fashioned hard graft, I think we can win this one. So here we go. It is the first half. The first half. Brilliant. I'm the best commentator you've ever heard, right? Right. It's a long throw from Marine there, deep into the box, but Amenku has picked up on the edge of the box. Willis, what will he do with it? Back to Amenku, close him down, boys, don't let him have the shot, and they shoot, and 3 minutes into the game, we are 1-0 down. Oh boy. I don't know what it is, right? But something happens in Football Manager. When you're doing well, I get to the top of the league, things might be looking great for us, and you get to this sort of point in the season, usually about 15 games in, when it just doesn't seem to work anymore, and you have to start making changes. I'm guessing that's kind of normal. I hope it's normal, or maybe it's just me being terrible, but it's hard to know what to change and what not to change. You've got to think hard about it, not totally radically change everything, which I guess that's what I've just done in this game with this new formation, haven't I? But the game has got to continue, and there's still hope for us. I feel like there's still hope for us. He's odd face. Plays it back to Kennedy. Aaron Mills holds on to it. Zach Walton now. Come on, boys. Oh, that's a poor pass. See, we haven't got much in the centre midfield anymore, obviously, with Zach Walton pushing up so much. I've been trying to retrain him just to be a standard centre midfielder, because he's actually rated quite high for me, but because he can only play in the attacking centre midfield position, it's kind of wasted, really, because I don't usually play with one. So I'm hoping either it works out with him being in that position, or he gets retrained up pretty quick. Otherwise, he's just going to be a wasted player for me. Is Aaron Milnes here. Silent, and what can he do? Great ball to Oddface, who gets across it. Silent J! Oh, it's over the crossbar! Over the crossbar, 10 minutes in. But it's a sign of intent. It's a sign of intent from Corbs here. Come on, Corbs. Back to Carter. Come on, Carter. Milnes holds up the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Oranuga. Silent J! Zach Walton! Oh! In that attacking midfield centre role, Zach Walton. I don't think he scored for me before, so it would be nice if he could get a goal today. It would sort of show his worth. In my eyes, that's the only way you can show your worth as a footballer, score goals. So goalkeepers have got no hope in pleasing me, to be honest. It's a corner for Marine. Don't go 2-0 down, boys. Come on. Challenge. Held on to the ball by Phillips. To be honest, actually, yeah, a good solid hold, a good solid catch from a goalkeeper pleases me. I'm happy about that. That's what I can cope with that. Look, I just caught a quick glimpse of our average ratings. You won't see them on the screen right now, obviously, but we're at sort of 6.6s, 6.5s. Actually, you can see there on the left there, average on the match stats. Our average rating is 6.62, which is not good for the first half hour of this game. We've had more possession, but we don't seem to be doing anything with it yet. But I suppose possession is a good start, right? I'm just trying to think of good positives here. Trying to draw the positives out. Meanwhile, Marina on a bit of a counter here. Bradbury's on the left. He tried to cross it in. Phillips had to tip it over, and they've got a corner out of it. And I don't think he was aiming to do it, but it happened anyway. And clear it! Stedman, he hasn't been playing well for me recently, but any good thing he does, I'm noting at the moment. Zach Walton's picked up the loose ball, plays it forward to Silent Un. Can he get? He could. Earlier on in the season, he would have got onto that. Marine holding on to the ball. They now got the slight edge of us with the possession over these last just 2 minutes since I last looked at the possession. I never shot and it went over. And it's a goal kick to us. Look at that. I just saw another glimpse of it. We're on 6.59 is our average rate now. We're dropping. We're playing worse. Come on, boys. I feel like I should... You know what? I know it's only the first half, but I'm aggressively going to demand more from them. Because quite frankly, they're just not putting any effort in. Kennedy, come on. chase it. Why aren't they running for it? Why aren't they picking up these loose balls? Silent J on the edge of the box. Oh, saved from Murphy, I think's their keeper. And oh boy, it's a corner. Oronuga with the corner, swings it in, not to anybody, wasted. Derek Carter got fouled. No, he fouled him. He didn't even get fouled. He fouled somebody else in their box. As a Menku Bove or Bovy. I'm Bovy, mate. I'm Bovy about you and the way you do things. Bovy. It's like a really ghetto way of being not bothered, isn't it? Shush, Ben. Shush. Just play the game. Get on with it. Okay, it's poor performances all around here, and I'm absolutely furious. So I'm going to show me something else in the second half. And look, they love it. They absolutely love it here. And so if they don't get out now and pull some strings in this game, I will not be happy. Here we go. Second half. Come on, boys. Come on, lads. We're 1-0 down. I'm demanding more from them. I had a massive go at them in the dressing room. Let's see if it makes any difference. Silent and straight away we're building, holding on to it. Holding on to the ball at the beginning of this game. Come on, boys. Bring the game to them. Bradbury. Oh, and it was offside from Marine, and they could have gone 2 up then, but they didn't. It was a wasted opportunity for them. Look, you can see here, I'm going to have to make some changes soon because defence aren't playing well. To be honest, my strikers aren't up to much either. A change is a foot. Well, change is not a foot. It's not literally a foot. Change is coming, if you know what I mean. Oronuga's got a lot of space here on the left. Crosses it in. Come on, lads! He's not having a good game, to be honest, but taking that one all... Oh... This puts us in a great position now. A great position now. So happy about this. It was a cross from Oronuga and he just nodded it in from Silent and kind of an aggressive goal it felt. It felt like an aggression, kind of a reaction from the aggression from me outpoured onto them. Oh, or maybe I'm just reading too much into it. I probably am. Oh my goodness! And what on earth happened there? I didn't even see it. I was just in the team talk going, right, boys, concentrate, and I wasn't even concentrating myself. And then they've now scored. So it looks like it was a pass through from Bove. Bradbury picked up loose ball, got behind the defenders, and he's just sort of slotted it past the right hand of Phillips. Oh! I feel like the Jekyll or the Hyde, whatever's the bad one's going to come out of me in a minute. Carter holds on to Kennedy. Come on! Oh, for goodness sake. Milnes. Right, Williams, Kennedy. Come on, boys. Build something now. Don't lose. Silent and come on, lad. And edge of the box. He's got fouled right in the edge. Come on, he's got to get something for that. Wheels, he's got to get a yellow for that, at least. He's got a yellow. It's all right. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. He's got a yellow. And now, who's this? Zach Walton. Oh, he has a free kick. It's miles wide. What a waste. Okay, we've just made a couple of changes. We've got Clayton now in left back, and we brought Coxix on in replace of Stedman and centre back because both players weren't playing well. We need to do something different here. Coxix. Oh! Looks like Coxix had a head and it nearly went in, but it wasn't. And oh dear, but we're still 2-1 down and we've got to do something different. We're going to start attacking them. I think it's probably our only hope, but it doesn't even look like this is really going to work. I'm tempted to go into the 4-2-4 formation and take Zach Walton off, who's not playing that well anyway. Yeah, I'm going to do it. No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to do it because Aaron Milnes, our only vaguely decent centre midfielder here, has just got injured. So I bought Tom Barry on. Let's hope that... Oh, I've already bought... No, I've made the changes already, but they're asking me to do it again. So Tom Barry's coming on. No, he's not. Tommy Webb's going on. Webby is going on. Webbed feet. He might not have webbed feet, I don't know. Okay, Tommy Webb has been brought on. We're pushing people forward now. We're trying to go a little bit more wide, even more wide than we were before. And I'm just hoping that will make a difference. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know. We've got 5 minutes left, boys. We're going to lose another game. We're going to lose another league match here. Going into this game against Southend is not good to go into this such bad form. I can see it here. We're in first place now by the end of the season at this rate. Back in the relegation zone. That'll be us. That's the story of my life. Well, good football from Marine. They're still attacking. They do deserve to win. Look, they've had more attempts than us. Pretty even possession-wise, but... they've managed to do stuff with us. We've just been playing poorly. Look, 6.60. It's still such a low and average rating. I'm so about it. Their morale's going to go down. I need to probably work on the morale a bit. I think for earlier on in the season, I was regularly giving good loads of morale, but haven't recent times. But anyway, if we go 3-1 down, I'll be so furious. Look, I don't think one player is above 6. That's it, full time. It's all over. I'd rather see the back end of that game. Do you know what I mean? Poor performances all around there. Not one person above a 6. I've got some slagging off to do to their face, not behind their back. I'm not that kind of a person. So we are knocked off of the top spot of the league. I just saw there, Farsley are now 2 points ahead of us in the league. We are in second place, which still is playoffs. There are playoffs in this league, which is helpful, but I don't want to do playoffs because they're just too stressful. My emotional health can't deal with that. But anyway, join me next time for when I play Southend in the FA Cup first round. What a tie. What a tie. What an opportunity for Corby to really get their name on the map. But if you enjoy this stuff, do hit the like button, do hit the subscribe button. I'm also on Twitter at WorstFManager. Also occasionally streaming on Twitch at Worst Football Manager Ever. Until next time, the Corby candle still burns bright. I'll see you later.